Alright, so this is my 10 facts about me video. So the first fact is, I like Star Wars. I'm a really big fan of Star Wars. Star Wars has been one of my favorite things since I can remember growing up. You know, lightsabers, the Force, all that. It's just really awesome. And that was my first big fandom growing up. I also like Doctor Who. This is my second fact. And I didn't run into that fandom until much older, but it's still just really awesome. The Doctor and the TARDIS and the Doctor's sonic screwdriver and the Doctor's companion and all the shenanigans and stuff that the Doctor gets into. It's just an amazing show. Um, my third fact is that sometimes I like to do voiceovers when I play video games and whatnot. And some of you might see it in some of my old videos. It's a cheesy thing that I do. I've wanted to be a voice actor, but I've never really pursued it. So sometimes when I'm streaming or I'm making a video game let's play, I will do a voice for the character. Just because I like doing that. I know it might be weird, but that's something I do. My favorite colors are red and black. I can't decide between the two. If you notice, I usually wear a lot of black t-shirts. I don't know, I guess I like black just because you can't really go too wrong with black. It matches with anything. And I think it makes me look skinnier. And I've had issues with weight in the past. That's a bonus fact, I guess, but I don't really have that anymore. But I always liked wearing black when I was subconscious about my weight. Red. The reason I like red is that it's just, I don't know, it just kind of shows dominance, and I don't know why I like that, but I do. And then I think that red goes really good with black. And I also think that red is good because I really like, I don't know. I guess that's it. I don't really have any other explanation as to why I like red. My favorite superhero is definitely Spider-Man. He is just a really well-written character. I think he's Stanley's most well-written character. May Stanley rest in peace. I miss you, man. We all miss you. The reason I think he's well-written, Spider-Man that is because you can relate to him. He has relatability, especially to young kids and teenagers, where, he has superhero responsibilities mixed with adult responsibilities. And you can kind of relate to that when you're a teenager, when you're kind of going through that, you're getting close to being an adult kind of stage, and you start having more responsibilities, but you're still maturing and you're still growing. And then, you look at people like Peter Parker, Spider-Man, and it's like, it makes you believe that, you can do anything regardless of how old you are and whatnot. And I think that's a really powerful message. And I think it's really cool that he also has a humanality to him where you can see the struggle and the conflict within the character, and you can relate to that. And I think that's why Spider-Man is such a really good, strong character, even to this day. So that's why he's one of my favorites. Sixth fact is that I'm a highly motivated person. I don't quit. I don't give up. If I really care about it and I'm really passionate about it, it'll always come back to me. Things never gone forever. If anything, they just go on hiatus because life and whatnot. But yeah, I'm a very highly motivated person. Number 8, boring fact. I was born in Indiana, and that's where I was born and raised, and that's where, unfortunately, I've been most of my life. And, I mean, it's an okay place, but, yeah, it's not that interesting, I don't think. My favorite animal is the African elephant. I just think that they're so gentle, and they're so kind, and they're just so amazing because of that. Like, you know, you got this big, gigantic thing that could probably stomp you and whatnot, but unless you aggravate the fire out of them and you leave them, as long as you leave them alone, they're so sweet. They're so nice. And I honestly, I think a baby elephant is like really cute. So, yeah. Number 9 is that my day job, I am just a forklift driver. Nothing fancy. I do this thing right now, YouTube, as a hobby because it's fun. It's a passion of mine. And one day I hope that, who knows, if luck and enough time, I eventually am not a forklift driver anymore. That'd be great. And I'm doing this. That'd be awesome. The 10th fact is how I got my YouTube Twitch name, and it's not as complicated as some other people might think it is. So, how did I come up with the name Tandrew? It's very simple. My first name is Todd, and my middle name is Andrew. And I'll put the little text to kind of help you guys out in the video, but basically I combined my middle name with my first name, but I mostly go by my middle name, not my first. So I made the Andrew in Tandrew, and the T is for Todd, and I combined them. So yeah, that's 10 facts about me. I hope you all enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.